More and more countries are using satellite technology to power smart devices. Meanwhile, CNBC reports the Pentagon just awarded SpaceX with a Starlink project. That's the satellite internet company that's been instrumental to Ukraine's defense efforts this past year. On Thursday, the Pentagon inked a deal to purchase Starlink satellite internet terminals. The first Starlink terminals in Ukraine arrived 4 days after Russian troops poured over the nation's border last February. That comes as Biden administration officials continue to visit Poland amid Russia's war in Ukraine. The latest is NASA Administrator Bill Nelson there to underscore the importance of space exploration and science to American leadership around the globe. And Administrator Nelson joins us now from Warsaw. Can I ask him?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, what are you doing there with my brother, and is he behaving?
Your brother sends his love, and he is a great ambassador for the United States. We have had a ball together. We have been with students. We've been with government leaders, the whole deal. And we hopefully are doing a good day's work for the United States.
So, Administrator Nelson, you have obviously a message you're sending to the people of Poland. Recently, you've been visited by President Macron of France. You've been visited by the Prime Minister of Japan, by the head of South Korea's government and NASA. You know, it used to be us against them. Everybody had their own space program.
Space race.
Talk about this new collaborative approach, because you really emphasize that in the future, space is going to be a collaborative effort.
Indeed. As a matter of fact, I came from Spain, where we met with the president and then the king of Spain. And they are all space enthusiasts, and so too here in Poland as well. We go back to the moon this time after 40, 50 plus years, and we go back as an international mission. Our efforts in low Earth orbit, in the space station, it's an international space station. We do that because as we venture out into the cosmos, going back to the moon to learn, to live, to work, to create, to invent, in order to go to Mars, we go with our international friends, and we go in a public-private partnership. We go with our commercial partners. And so we're here in Poland to encourage the Polish government to increase their activity in space. They're very involved with the European Space Agency, which we directly work with, but we also work bilaterally with Poland and all these other countries as well.
Yeah, so we obviously we talked about the Starlink deal with the Pentagon early on, just talking about the military impact of space. Talk about that as we move forward. How important is it as we work collaboratively with our allies? How important is it for America's national defense that we continue to stay engaged in space?
Well, space is the place now. And when you get to the national defense, space has become absolutely essential. And thus, you will see the increased activity with regard to protecting ourselves as our adversaries increase their ability as well. NASA has the good fortune of being in the civilian part of space, and that's where we are a unifying factor. We bring people together, not the least of which is the irony on Earth. We are having such difficulty with the Russians, but we built the space station together. We operate it together, and it's a very professional relationship between our cosmonauts and our astronauts. But when it comes to our problems on Earth, of course, President Putin is doing the unimaginable of what he's doing in Ukraine.
Right.
NASA Administrator Bill Nelson, thank you very much for being on the show this morning. Enjoy your time in Warsaw.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We greatly appreciate it.
Okay.